WZLX by one Harvey Warfield. Of course, I don't know what Harvey was doing in this.
How you doing? Now it's time for showing and proving who is all that. I'm putting out the welcome mat for all those in attendance in the audience on the tube. WFAA provides the vision in your living room, so don't judge up just get your feet planted sturdy. You wondering who this is? Well, yo, you probably heard me. I'm Cold Chris, and yeah, I'm kicking the funky vocals. The Dallas Observer Music Awards give props to all the locals. Tripping and flipping and gripping the mic tonight. I'm dropping the format: the country, the bluegrass, the rhythm and blues, the smooth jazz, the rock and roll, the funk and soul, the reggae, and the rap class. Each category tells the story of struggling to get the farthest. Some of us have made it, yes, so some are starving artists. But either way, it makes no difference as long as we keep striving. And it takes awards like these to keep the music scene alive.
The 1991 Dallas Observer Music Awards with the Marshall Ivory Jazz Quintet, Billy Goat, the Dixie Chicks, Mildred, and Course of Empire. Now your hosts, Jeanette Brantley and Jerry Lynch.
We'd like for you to put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the stage at this time the legendary sax man himself, Mr. Marshall Ivory and his quintet.
Thank you very much.
Okay. All right. The local radio program award nominees are George Gamark, KDGE FM 94.5. Native Noise, hosted by Jane Doe from KNON. 90.1 at Night, hosted by Liza Richardson, KERA. Texas Tapes, hosted by Jill Savage on Q102. And Twisted Kicks, hosted by Dave Chaos, KNON. And the winner is George Gamark with KGGE 94.5 VO.
The cutting edge of rock. 94.5, The Edge.
Coming up in just a little bit, we're going to dig into File 13, and I've got an incredible, rare, live recording of Peter Gabriel singing a miracle song.
Well, since the Rock and Roll Alternative is no more, we're going to open it up and we're going to let all the other bands do local awards like or the other DJs get local awards. I want to thank, first of all, over 14 years of bands sending me tapes, being patient with me and listening to them and playing showcases for next to nothing. Thanks for all the musicians who have loaned me tapes to put out on our new Tales from the Edge series. And thanks for everybody for listening and supporting local music. It's we got a really good scene here, and we got to keep it alive. It's very important. Thanks.
Okay. Music has been called a universal language and a great healer. Tonight, not only are we recognizing the wealth of musical talent in the Dallas area, we are also celebrating the power of music itself. Music can tear down walls, can build hope, and reach beyond differences to bring people of the world together. I'm very proud to be here tonight to help you salute 5 individuals who gave their gift of music to many and to recognize those today who are working hard to carry on that tradition.
He was known as Whistling Alex in Papa Chitlins, born in November of 1899 in an area of Dallas then referred to as Freedmanstown. He saw his first pianos in the early 1900s when he delivered groceries to the folks on Ross Avenue. Every time he would walk by one of the pianos in those homes, he would strike a note, and every day it would be a different note. That's how he learned to play the piano.
I said, a piano was my food, my sweetheart, my wife, my everything. Yeah, every truck house had a piano. Some of them 3 keys down on it. Some of them wouldn't play. But see, that's what I was pretty good at. I could get music out of them old pianos, but a lot of them guys couldn't. She fell with me a ragged stranger, standing in the drizzling rain. She said, I'll follow you, Daddy, though I don't know your name.
The winner of the first Alex Moore Jazz Award is Cafe Noir.
Weights and skates.
Some things were never meant to go together. Other things always were, like the tastes in Combo snacks. Only Combo's fills crunchy pretzels with creamy, spicy nacho cheese. That's why Combo's is the one snack that's twice as good.
soft colors contact lenses. A woman's prerogative.
Available in 18 shades. Call 1-800-922-LENS for a free brochure.
Creating a dress, a perfume, is like giving life to a dream.
The perfume that dresses a dream. Carolina Herrera, New York.
Now this beautiful cosmetic case with body lotion, bath gel, and 1-ounce spray. A $55 value, now only $45 at Dillard's.
Do you know why they named the band after me? Because they was trying to practice, see, and their parents wouldn't let them, because they thought the music was too loud. And so I told those boys, come on over, you can practice in my garage. I'll move the Volkswagen over and all of that, and that's why they call it Mildred.
Jettison what I have learned, I prosper not if my knowledge is unearned. As I labor for the truth, although way the lies, I believed in my If I were only Atlas, I would spin your world around. Take it from my shoulder, kick it out to space, set this place right. Atlas holds the heavens high. If I could fly, well, I'd blind my straining eyes, rid him of his misery. But what he will not see could be the star of utility. I would spin your world around, take it from my shoulders, kick it out to space, set this place right. All the things that I could do if I was in the know, my words would have a glow. If I was in the know, if I was in the know. Breathe in, breathe out, flowing words like sunlight on the cloud. Saturated silence, a waiting, wondering crowd. Atlas, I love what you do, for your work is true. Your efforts will impart me time to wash my words for you. Know who, you know who, you know who, you know who. Jason
a lot. Thank you very much.
This year, the music awards include a special platinum designation for performers who are selected by readers for the fourth, count them, 4 times in their respective categories. That's quite an accomplishment. In the rhythm and blues category, we are happy to present the Platinum Award to platinum-haired Bugs Henderson and the Shuffle Kings. What there is left of it.
Thank you, Dave.
Congratulations.
Once again, this is real nice and I appreciate it. This is Chris Brewer and Herb Schuker from the band right here. This is real nice. I want to say one thing, and that's that bands that travel all the time like we do, 3 or 4 years ago, it was everybody kind of had the same feeling that every place else you played was better than hometown. The gigs were better, the audiences were hipper, the money was better, you had better record sales. That's not true anymore, and I think everybody knows that. There's no better music scene, no hipper audiences, and no better musicians anywhere than there is in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And we're proud to be one of them. God bless you, and thank you very much. Thank you.
And now we move on to the reggae nominees, and they are Rastuba and Ashanti I. One Heritage, Leroy Shakespeare and the Ship of Vibes, Roots Unlimited, Tommy D and Watu Wazuri, Watusi, and the winner is Leroy Shakespeare and the Ship of Vibes.
All I gotta say is, where's Pablo? It took us about a year to find a bass player that could hang with these all of us crazy guys, and Pablo's a guy. I wish he was here. And I'm telling you, 3 years in a row, it's still a lot of fun. And I just want to say thanks to everybody that's voted. And thanks to all these guys and everybody on the Ship of Vibes. We really do love you guys. And thank you, Jana. My wife, I couldn't do it without her.
Thanks to my wife, Lily. Peace and love abide, y'all.
Pepe and the Gringos, they didn't leave us much in the way of records, but they and he have left a lot of wonderful memories of great times. Pepe, you have a rock and roll heart.
I love your daughter. Texas Ranger man, I want to make love to her. I love Texas. Una la tonight.
The first annual Pepe Lopez Award for Best Rock Band goes to Tin Hands.
It's buggery day.
Two of your favorites, M&M's and peanut butter, are together at last. Introducing M&M's peanut butter chocolate candies. Pure milk chocolate, real peanut butter. Your favorite chocolate candy, now with creamy peanut butter. New M&M's peanut butter chocolate candies. the best thing to happen to peanut butter since jelly.
Finally, a radio station that specializes in one thing, relaxing soft favorites with less talk. It's Dallas-Fort Worth's all-new Light 97.9 FM. Songs all in a row. Neil Diamond, Barbra Streisand, Simon & Garfunkel. The all-new Light 97.9 FM. No silly DJ chatter, no contests, no talking over the music. And we tell you what we play. Simply, finally, the most music. The all-new Light 97.9 FM.
A clean home is a healthy home, and now you can really clean up with Dalworth Carpet Cleaning's Whole House Special. For a limited time, have your whole house cleaned and save 25%. If you're one of the first 50 callers to call 267-8433, you'll receive this professional spot cleaning kit free. Save 25% and receive a free spotting kit. Call Dalworth now.
Call 267-8433 for a happy, healthy home. That's Dalworth Clean.
And in the daytime, they're mild-mannered stockbrokers. Billy Goat.
And I feel fine. The factions clashing, division monster ranks. Sweaty sleep, my dreams making me stink. Attacking the weed, but ignoring the root. Like a vegetarian wearing pigskin boots. A dingling, dingleberries, levitating water. 2 bits, 4 bits, I'm poor, give me $1. So let's have a race war the government can manage. The rich will stay hidden, we'll die like moldy spinach. Racism, drugs, four-letter disease. Tools of the elite to keep us like sheep. And I am the Lord. Just me for the dark. Misconceptions transmitted on stage. You hold your feelings back, you let them grow to rage. Try to explain, wallow in destruct. Full of fear, communication's a must. I want to answer, no false stereotype. Just man's the only sin and never in the fight. Everyone is different, but we're all from the sun. Speaking my thoughts, not preaching anyone. Colors an illusion, authority's a joke. Prostitute evil, not the genes of a yoke. But call me the devil, you can have your money. Materialistic pattern, self-fulfilling greed. But I'm just a peach child in the Lebanon plot. Surviving with myself, but we're right to the shot. Why the sexual peaks hit at different ages. Slavery wasn't dead and we're still in cages. Just move towards the dark. And I am the bold. Just move for the dark. Open my eyes, I like the sun. Kiss myself, I'm gonna learn to love everyone. Jealousy's no amigo, and Poncho's got an ego. So I jump off stage, eat some huevos conchas. Cause there's a crisis to the left, there's a crisis to the right. We are the cool oasis, they are not. There's a crisis to the left, there's a crisis to the right. We're the cool oasis.
The next category is the funk/soul category. It's close. And the nominees are Billy Goat, Dr. Tongue, Goodfoot, Wild Peach, and the winner is Billy Goat.
Come on, baby, let me break your cycle. Forget your past and leave the mind. Go give your mind a break.
Thank you, Dark Clown. Mom, Dad, thanks for the guitar and everything.
Chaos and I just want to start out here with a word of encouragement for all the young bands playing in the garages and in the dirty kitchens all over the Metroplex. We look forward to hearing from y'all real soon.
Yeah!
And the winner is Last Rides.
And the winner is Brave Combo.
Muchísimas gracias a todos ustedes. Adiós.
And the winner is Soul Food Cafe.
First of all, I'd like to thank the Dallas Observer for putting on the awards and for everybody for voting for us. I'd like to thank Chrissy Ballhorn. A year ago, I sat at home and watched this on television, and my band was falling apart, and I didn't know if things would ever come back together. But they did, and I'd just like to say that there is hope, you can be reborn, and soul power.
I'd like to say thanks to all the supporters. Peace, soul, and good rhythm.
Yeah!
Thank you.
His career began in the mid-'60s when one of the artists he hired to play for the happy hour crowd was named Janis Joplin, who wailed away on stage, snarling and startling the afternoon cocktail sippers. But he appreciated what Janis was all about. In fact, Bill Simonson respected all the artists who worked for him. Bill Simonson loved music that recognized its roots, music that people actually listened to. With Mother Blues, Gertie's, and the Old Plantation, he realized the opportunity to combine what he liked with making a living. He enjoyed finding new artists and exposing old artists to new audiences. The Allman Brothers, Jimmy Buffett, Dizzy Gillespie, Crosby and Nash, Kinky Friedman, Bruce Springsteen, and Stevie Ray's Triple Threat with Lou Ann Barton were a few of the acts that played Mother Blues and Gertie's in the 70s. Freddie King even wrote a song about Bill and his palace.
With hopes of carrying on the proud tradition of Mother Blues and Gertie's, the first Bill Simonson Award for Best Venue and Best Thing to Happen to the local music scene goes to Trees.
I don't know if y'all are going to believe this or not, but when I was 14 years old, I used to sneak into Mother Blues all the time. And I can remember one night I snuck in there, and Thin Lizzy was jamming with whatever band was playing. I don't remember who it was, but Bill kind of like, you know, made sure it was okay that I got to see the show, even though I was like 5 years underage. I know a lot of y'all might have a hard time seeing a correlation between Mother Blues and Trees, but they're both the kind of venues that that you can go and you know that you're just going there to see a band play. There's no expectations other than you're there to see a live original band play. And I just want to thank everybody for supporting the place. And to tell you the truth, the time where I felt like Trees was the funnest was when Pepe and the Loco Gringos were playing there. So we dedicate this to Pepe.
And now the lights of Denver, they're gonna shimmer in the deep red of the dawn, and I'll be rolling in, leery-eyed and hanging on, and I'll grab my suitcase.
Tostitos, restaurant-style tortilla chips. Everything you get at a Mexican restaurant, except the waiter. Tostitos, restaurant style. This is the taste that takes you there.
To us, Mrs. Baird's bread is more than just something to hold a sandwich together. It's plain good eating all by itself. That's how we make it. We take the time to personally check Mrs. Baird's bread each day just to make sure it's good enough for your family. If you were to take a slice of Mrs. Baird's bread and eat it plain, you'd love it. Of course, if you have to put something between two slices of Mrs. Baird's bread, that's fine too.
I have a new husband. This husband loves getting up in the morning and coming home at night. This husband likes to build things and putter in the yard. This husband wants a home and family. This husband doesn't drink. Thank you, Charter, for giving my husband back to me.
You can have your husband back again. Call the professionals at Charter Hospital of Dallas now. If you don't get help at Charter, please get help somewhere.
Now we're pleased to have with us four very talented young women who last year created quite a stir with the release of their debut album, Thank Heaven for Del Evans.
Okay, let's give it together. Big howdy do for the 1991 nominees for Best Country and Western and Best Progressive Country. Four really hot-looking babes, the Dixie Chicks.
Thank you.
And the winner for the Female Vocalist, Musician of the Year, Songwriter, and Platinum Folk Acoustic Award is Sarah Hickman.
Hi, this is Sarah Hickman, and I'd like to say thanks to all the people who supported me in my search to make the world a better place, not only through my music, but also by supporting people who are trying to make positive music in general. So thank you very much for my awards, and I'm going to love them for a long, long time. And don't forget to floss. Thanks.
The newspaper headline read that an exciting new guitar wizard loomed on the Dallas musical horizon. The writer explained that Dallas was known as the proving ground for musicians from all over the nation, and that another musician was in the city to make a name for himself. Zuzu Bolin was that musician. I'm not very good at explaining just what the blues is about, because to me, it's a feeling. And if you can't feel it, you can't play it.
I got a stove in the kitchen, it's just nice and brown. I need a big leg woman to turn my damper down. Big leg, build them from the ground. Big leg woman makes me turn my damper down.
My mother always told me, you don't be out in the yard listening to that devil's music, they used to call it, you know. But I didn't have no alternative.
I got a fine car to ride in, a pocket full of gold. I need a big leg woman to satisfy my soul. Big leg, satisfy my soul. Big leg woman makes me give up all my gold.
I would like to remember my father as being one of the pioneers as well as one of the eventual people behind the resurgence of the Texas blues sound.
Why don't you eat what you slept last night? Why don't you eat what you slept last night? Come on and eat with me, baby. Everything's gonna be all right.
The recipient of the first Zuzu Bolin Award for Best Blues Band is the Cricket Taylor Band.
I left my big sweet daddy, and Lord knows I didn't Yes, I left my big sweet daddy.
Wow. I want to thank everyone who voted for us, and I want to thank my band for sticking beside me the whole time. Mr. Terry Groff being the bass, and Mighty Paul Young on guitar, Terry Maxim the saxophone, Kerry Baldwin on drums. And again, I appreciate it. Thank you.
This award has kind of a double meaning for me because I had the honor and privilege of playing with Mr. Zuzu Bolin on several occasions. All I got to say of Zuzu, if you're out there listening, thanks a lot, buddy, and we miss you.
Can you see yourself without glasses? Lose your contact lenses for good. With radial keratotomy, you may never need any of these again.
My patients tell me how exciting it is to see without glasses or contacts immediately following the key arcade procedure. Find out if our precision system is right for you. Call now.
PRK 754-0000.
Touchstone Pictures asks, what do you do when a summer house guest becomes a real house pest?
Will you stop that?
Bill Murray is overstaying his welcome.
I don't have any jammies.
And Richard Dreyfuss is going overboard, trying to get him to leave.
What are you doing with the rifle?
Death therapy, Bob.
Bill Murray, Richard Dreyfuss, What About Bob?
People have wanted me to leave, but no one's ever wanted to kill me. How do you know?
Rated PG.
Starts Friday at a theater near you.
It's a new day, there's a brand new way. Go fish! Now you got a choice. Rejoice, go fish! No matter what you're after, you're gonna get your wish. Go fish!
At Long John Silver's, we have a lot of ways to go. Batter dip, tender baked, or lightly breaded.
Go fish! Long John Silver's.
Go for our 3-piece fish and fries combo today, just $1.99.
Hip-hop nominees are Decadent Dub Team, Def Poet, International Grand Posse, Nemesis, You Know Who, and Vanilla Ice. And the winner is Decadent Dub Team.
Hey, yo, I can't see y'all, but y'all can see me. I guess first of all, we'd like to thank God for being there, and then we would like to thank MC 900 Foot Jesus for supplying all our music, and DJ Zero for being a hip hop master, DJ, and IGP for chilling and all that. What's up, fellas? And I guess we would like to thank everybody out there who voted. You know what I'm saying? Peace and good looking out.
Ladies and gentlemen, put it together. Force of Empire.
This is the coming of the century. This is the movement in time. We're digging for the strength to change. We're calling for a place to live. This is the coming of the century. This is the end of the mystery. This is the surge of a growing tide. This is the end of the mystery. Everybody wants the slime to crumble. Everybody wants to see tomorrow. Everybody wants the winter ensue. Everybody wants to leave a place there. This is the coming of the century. This is the end.
Thank you all very, very much.
For Best Industrial Band, Techno Pop Group, the nominees are Know How, Lesson 7, Psychic Surgery, T for Two, and the winner is Psychic Surgery.
No thanks to all the superficial people in the music industry that didn't support us, but thanks to the kids and the people that wrote in and voted for us, because they're the ones that make this happen. And special thanks to George Gamark and Alex Luke at The Edge, Jerry Lentz and Jeff Kay, and the new band, which these ladies are a part of.
I'm Pam. I'm Deborah.
And thanks to my grandmother, because she bought me a set of drums, and she'd rather see me on Star Search, but thanks anyway.
Stevie Ray Vaughan once told a reporter, "I'm just another Texas blues guitarist, but I think I've got something special to say with my music. But I have to keep things in perspective because they're gifts. It's all a gift, and I have to